Hello, and welcome to our playthrough of Dune Awakening, focusing on single player content and story content. And now let's head into our episode. Hello, welcome back to our playthrough of Dune Awakening. Now, story wise, I haven't done much, just been building stuff up. We learned about the Mentat trader in Arrakis. We're gonna help him with some stuff. We met the sword master trainer. We're gonna try to unlock that as quick as we can. Otherwise, not much has gone story-wise. We're still just looking for the Fremen. We've started the trials. We're up to trial 5, which we will be doing at the start of this recording session. I just need to finish breakfast here. I think we're doing okay on water. Hold on. I mean, obviously I need to throw more water in here. But we'll get some silicone. And we got a nice chunk of steel. Oh, perfect. Alright. Probably about 500 is the max. So we need more iron before we can make more steel. We got plenty of copper ore. I will make a stack of copper. I'm not going to do the full 30. I'll just do 29. It does not make. And this is what I usually do. Before I run out to do things, like I'm going to go harvest this. I will go through everything and be like, all right, I need to make this, this, and this. Let me get that ball rolling. And then I go out and do what I need to do. We can always use... Oh, but I can't... Okay, so there's no cobalt base to make. I could make some more lubricant. I don't think I want to. I'll let that sit. I can make some more. So if I make another 100, that's 5,000. Ooh, I think I will. And then that's going to have to do us until I get a lot more water, or the water running. Now, will point out, you notice I have all the advanced stuff that I can kick on, the weapons fabricator, the garment fabricator, and the vehicle fabricator. Pre-recording sessions, we did abandon first base. So you can see no longer a base down here. That is perfectly okay. Okay, interesting. So we actually have a number of quests we can do. And plenty of research as well. Real quick, is there anything here? I don't know if I will ever need these, the Durlumium stuff. Again, I know I will need the knife. I know I will need the scout armor. I wonder why they switched that up. I am enjoying the spit dart. So let me make sure. Disruptor, Vulcan, Gird. We need this for a quest. No. We might need a basic girder. Hold on. What is the quest before I forget? Slaver job. Standard Gerda 44. Alright, so let's make sure I have the research for that. So I do, so I can make one. Takes iron. I should have all the bits and bobs. So we'll make one of those. I've got the artesian spit dart, house, drill shot, disruptor, dirk, car pod. Huh. Burrow darts. Interesting. So it's interesting that they do spit dart here, but not here. I think we will want to try the drill shot. I know I don't like the Gerda. I might like the drill shot, so we'll grab that. And then duraluminum. We will grab the spit dart, definitely. And I guess the radiation suit. There we go. just to say we have it. Power Pack Mark 5. And we're gonna need this sooner or later. And the Cutter Array Mark 5 is not gonna matter either, because they all weigh the same. They're all, so once we jumped up to the Mark 4, which we have, Mark 3, which we have done, right? Show details. There it is, 5B. 5B, 5E. So we are going to want to jump up here. And then I think that is it. For now, I don't want to go below 57. That's just a quirk I have. So, if we kick on the Fabricator, General Settings, Enable, Weapons Fabricator, we need to make a standard Gerda. There it is. Is this... It is not on Circuit 7, so let's make sure it's on Circuit 7. Then we go back, and we can make a standard girder, so we'll go ahead and make one of those. While that goes out, or is being made, we will go ahead and welding torch. I made a welding... I sacrificed some steel to make a welding torch Mark 3. The other thing we want to look at is to make a buggy assembly, right? 30 steel there, 30 steel there, that's 60. 30 there, that's 90. The engine's another 20, so it's 110. So 130. So we are getting close to the point, right? We need like 200 steel where we can jump up to the buggy. So the question becomes, right, 750 armor versus 500. And a better grip rating? A better grip rating. Vibration level stays the same. I don't... Buggy storage. No sandbike inventory Mark 3. Alright, yeah, so they expect us to jump up to the buggy. But for 18 steel, we can at least throw the treads on. 18, 28, 38. So for about 40 steel, we could sidetrack and... Or at least do the treads, I think. I think that will be worth it. So we might sidetrack for the treads, which I think we'll do now. I don't know if you can tread parts, so let's do that now. So if we turn on... Okay, we've got our gun, so we're going to need that for a quest. And I don't think we need this again, so we'll go ahead and disable it. Just to save a little on power. Then here, General Settings, Enable. Also, let me make sure it is tied to Circuit 7. So for buggies... Okay. I can make 3 of these. So craft a mount 3. So let's do this first. Right, PSU chassis. Yeah. We could start on the buggy, right? Like, we need the chassis. And then I think we need a hull and a rear. And then that's all we can make. Unless we want to hop to the treads, which are 5 apiece. But I'll wait on that. But I think jumping up to steel treads will help save on wear and tear on the bike. Now, what I got sidetracked from saying was jumping up from... We'll do research. Where is it? Yeah. Jumping up from a Mark 1 torch to a Mark 3 torch has made a huge difference in how much welding wire we consume, how fast we do it, and how much repair stuff we use. Alright. Storage. 1, 2, 3. I think this is worth it. The rest we keep. I keep the gun. I think...
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Really? Man, that timing. Although at the same time... here we go. Welding tool. If I had been out driving around, this could have been bad. Because we're going to be doing a lot of driving. So 8. No, not assemble. Detach. Wait, do I have to hold it? Oh, I gotta hold it. Thank you. Let me look at engine, inventory, and yeah, they're at like 66, 84%. That's fine. And then what I can do is just
Sector
to be
weather alert.
safe.
A large sandstorm is approaching.
Stash these in here. 8. Assemble. Because now it doesn't have a choice. It has to be the Mark IIIs, yes. And while the sandstorm passes, we will take the time then to go shred all of this. Minus the gun. We need the gun for a quest. We'll shred this. So recycle this. Recycle this. Recycle this. That's fine. That's fine. Storage doesn't need power.
Sector weather alert.
Yeah, we can still
A large
access the
sandstorm is
storage. That's
approaching.
fine. Drop that off in bits? No? Bits here, then. Yeah. I mean, I feel like I have plenty. Oh, I'm gonna pull this out. And we don't have iron. Woo-wee! And throw that in here for now. I might create another large chest on the 3rd floor just for fuel and oil. Just so I can easily restock the wind generators. I will also point out that wind generators, much like the makeshift generators, cap out at 20 days. So do keep that in mind. So, okay, we got the tread. We got everything else. We just need to wait for the sandstorm to pass, and then we will head to the 5th trial. And then after that, we will swing through here, the Vermilion Gap. Right? I don't have anything in here, do I? Yeah, 333. 3. Yeah, compaction, I feel like. Do gathering, I feel fine. Like, I could even take that out. Oh, cutlery mining. That should be at 2. Vehicle mining, vehicle scanning. Range of detection. That might be useful, because with the buggy, that's what we're going to be doing. We're not flying yet, but I will learn this just to learn this. And we're never going to learn the sand crawl, so we're good there. Otherwise, looks like we're good to go. So let's head to the 5th trial while watching out for Sardaukar. So the goal, at least this recording session, will be the 5th trial, the hidden test, and then, hey, congratulations, One Door Upon Door, you made affiliate. Amazing job. Kudos to you. I did not know you were streaming. Let me follow you. One Door Upon Door to you. There you go.
I did not know you were streaming.
You're going to hear me twice. There we go. I'll give you a follow there, One Door Upon Door. So now you have 35 followers? 34 followers? It's never quite exact, but there you go. I have followed you as well. Because as far as I am aware, there is no limit, so there's no hurt in following creators. It's free. But we're going to do the 5th trial, and then we're going to do Slave Master Supplies, Calculated Calamity, Contract. There's one more here. Where are you? Swordmaster Basics. Yeah, search the wreck of the palace. We'll do that as well. So is it popping up now? It's not popping up. Interesting. Huh. I wonder if I can't... I wonder if it's in the contaminated areas, which is a possibility, but we'll go ahead and take a look at that later. We are going to head to A, get some blood, because that's what we run on here. And B, head towards the 2nd trial, which should be... Go ahead and track that. South of us. Where am I going? I'm going somewhere and I am all confuzzled. Oh. Up here. And then... Wait, am I going the right way? Yeah. Oops. And then down here... Yes. Okay. Yes, and that leads to combat here. Or should... No, I've gone the wrong way. How did I go the wrong way? I'm not going to grab the fuel. There we go. Yeah, we're headed in this general direction. And I'm glad you made affiliate. For some people, really easy to get. For other people, it takes a while. But either way, it is an accomplishment. You should be proud of that. Alright, there we go. Oh, and it's above us. Interesting. I bet it's somewhere in there. So what we're gonna do, I took the welding tool with us accidentally. It happens. 8. There we go. 1. We're gonna head up here. Because this is suspiciously... Oh, it's above us still. Okay. Is it up there? There we go. I don't mind climbing a little. Come on. There we go. Is it in here? Oh, that's sneaky. So the only way in is through this hole. Gotta go down the hole. Alright, that was unintentional. Which means, without the Shiga wire, there's no way to get in here. So that is weird that the Shiga wire is like the only... But, you know, they give it to you early enough, like it's the only skill that feels required in the game, and you cannot choose it, but at the same time, that's probably why they give you the Trooper Trainer nearly instantly. Not where I meant to go. Really, no gear here. Alright. We'll keep going forward. Nothing this way? I don't see anything. Well, H is the shield. O is the light? No. Question. Interesting. So this is the third week. So I will tell you the first 2 weeks, Atreides absolutely bodied. But now it looks like Harkonnen bodies. I wonder if the Atreides and Harkonnen on this particular server have a deal like the first 2 weeks of the month. Definitely need... Well, I need all of this. There we go. Except for the food. I don't think I've used... Outside of the, hey, here's how you use prescience. I don't think I've used it once. Okay. So we've located the 5th trial. Inhale the spice. Trippy. Now, I apologize. As we've learned, for some reason, inside the trials, the volume is muted. So... And subtitles are on, right? Settings. Audio, yeah. Subtitles are on. I should display turn off. I don't think I need that. Otherwise, we're good. I will kick this up to 70, and I'll let that sit. That should be 90, and we're good. Alright.
Who is the creator? Ibn Qirtaiba. May his passing cleanse the world. Do you understand, Wani?
Okay. Well, the Fremen think it's the words. I would assume...
Our God gave us the gift of thought.
Yes.
And the words of the Kitab al-Ibar. Their works have been overturned. Bila kaifa.
Okay.
Shai'Halud cleanses Arrakis, creates the air we breathe, the soft sand where we pitch our tents, and smites our enemies.
Oh, no, that's interesting. You know, the one thing I've never considered, and I don't know if they'll address in this game, is if the worms are native to Arrakis. At least as far as I'm aware of. I don't know if it's addressed in any of the material. Like I said, first 3 books maybe, and the movies. That's the depth of my knowledge of Dune. I'm fully aware that I don't know everything. But there is a chance the worms are not native to Arrakis. That they create... Okay. Huh. So they worship the... Oh, right. There you go. So this is gonna be... This is gonna be stay on... Oh, right. Stay on the, solid bits. What's happening with my, vision there?
We grew soft on Poritrin, an easy planet, and God brought the weight of kindliness to prepare us for the typhoon that comes.
Okay. So in the previous trials, we learned that what did they say? What is the weight of a kindly God? And it is you stop thinking for yourself, you don't take action, you become weak and complacent. So at one point they had an easy life, and then their world went to hell. Oh, we're gonna see where this goes. Either, we know they did spend some time traveling from planet to planet. I think before they settled on Arrakis, is kind of ambiguous about this. We're gonna see where the story goes. Either we're about to learn that she just said Torquin, right? Or Porquin? Whatever. Whatever planet she just named used to be Arrakis, and then it got terraformed into the desert where the spice is. Or they got kicked off of that world and they ended up here. One of the two. This is dangerous. Can I climb? I can climb. But I was gonna say, but I don't have a way to... Shai'Halud! Travel and jump. I assume we're attempting to avoid the worm, and this would be the easiest way to do it. Whoa! Okay, that was a bit iffy. And then if you fall off here, it's not as big a deal. Damn, that's... Man, if I had the wire, so much easier. Right? Because you can fall off, and then you climb this. Although, no stamina bar. But the screen does get darker for some reason. There we go. Run and jump, just to be safe.
The world is a carcass. Who can turn away the angel of death? Our footsteps are as the drums of the slavers, calling Shai'Halud upon our enemy.
Hey, Yankee, I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well as also. Okay. Oh, a thumper! We've learned how to use a thumper, or we're gonna learn how to use it. So they want us to place the thumper here.
Must learn to live with their beliefs. Who can deny a Fremen the right to walk or ride where he wills? Only Shai'Halud will make.
I assume? Okay. Why is it getting bright? Are we not supposed to? Okay. Whoa! Okay, that is cool. I don't like that. I don't understand the point of that. Oh, okay. And then run across? And then it just stays there. So that was to teach us how to use a thumper. Did I do it wrong? What am I... What? I'm supposed to get eaten, am I? They're not giving a whole lot of feedback here. Oh. I'm gonna look this up. 5th trial. Dune Awakening. Yeah. And walkthrough. Thank you. Yeah, Yeah, did that. Figured that out. Alright, here we go. As soon as you do that, run to the right up the stairs, touch the wall. Oh. Run to the right up the stairs and touch the wall. What? Did I miss something? Hold on. Oh, it's time! Yeah, so while he thumps, I have to run up here. Ignore that. Okay.
The Maker, may his passing cleanse the world.
Okay, they...
Remember Portrine.
Okay. Appreciate that. Escape. Oh, that's annoying. They need to go back in here and readjust the feedback. I'm not sure how, but they need to readjust the feedback or something, as well as the timing for things. So it's a little confusing on what to do there. So there we go.
Who is the creator?
Yes. So either Portrine is the original world we come from, and I'm saying that wrong, or, thank you, Yankee, Arrakis was Portrine until it got turned into what it is now from the worm. So the Maker, may his passing cleanse the world.
The Maker, may his passing cleanse the world.
Portrine.
Remember Portrine. Bila Kaifa.
Awaken. So we've now learned to make a thumper. I appreciate that, but there's got to be a way to give better feedback on what to do. Also, this kind of needs to be cleared up. So I can now make thumpers. Which is cool. So now I can theoretically summon the worm at will. Can you ride worms in Dune Awakening? Ride worms in Dune Awakening. Okay. So you can't officially ride the worms, but if you're quick enough and good enough, you can summon the worm and climb up it. Don't know why you would do that, but you can. According to the internet. So we've learned how to make tumpers. Okay. So we completed the 5th trial. Now we need to find the 6th. Locate the 6th trial. Now, sometimes, not here. If it were here, I believe it would have popped up. I'm betting the 6th trial isn't here. Alright, so if we have time this recording session, I might climb to the top of a roof, well, top of a pillar, and trigger that. Won't do it, but trigger it. Oh, wait. Excuse me? Journey? Trial a test of loyalty. We're working on that. I gotta figure out how to do that. Calling the worm. Connected to the great sandworms of Arrakis. They held them in religious awe, but that didn't stop them from developing tools which could manipulate creatures. Sometimes I must... Something I must also learn if I wish to survive. Fabricate a thumper. Do I have to research it first, is my question. Don't know what that would be under. There it is. Thumper. It is a steel product. It's decently cheap. Okay. So we need to do that when I get a chance. Okay. As is... I don't think this is restocked. We will get out of here. And we will head south to do a few things. Wait, hold on. How do I get out of here? All right, this way. What type of... Yeah, I also switched from the Emperor's Wings to just a Leap Suspensor Belt. Really haven't noticed a difference. I'm sure there is one. I just haven't noticed it. There we go. Alright. And now we're headed south. To the Anvil, I think. Both to deliver the Slave Master supplies. Calculated Calamity. Oh, Journey. Track. Hold on. Yeah, this is an important one, too. What is it? Atreides Tolliver. Right. The Samuda Den. Further west in the Familiar's Gap. Ah, that's this. Alright, so yes. The plan is... Well, maybe we do the Anvil last, then. Maybe we hit up the Den. Then the wreck of the palace. Ignoring the anomaly. Then come back and do a bunch of stuff at the trade book. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. I feel like that sandbike's gonna go away. I feel like I'm missing something, though, journey-wise. Where are you? Mentat Advanced. At the Anvil... Alright, so interrogate a member at the Anvil, then we'll find their base, and then we can do this. Alright, so yes. You know what? We'll do a double pass, I think. We're headed south. There we go. We'll swing by the Anvil, drop off the gun, interrogate the gang leader. Then we'll head out west, because I feel like we're going to interrogate. He's going to say, oh, it's out here, and that'll give us another destination to swing by. We should have plenty of fuel for the trip. Worst comes to worst, I can buy more. Right, we are just headed south from and then what we'll do on the way back, after we're done in the Samuda Den, is on the way back, we'll harvest a bunch of iron. The blood will be easy to get. Hold on, let me just take a look. So we sidetracked the steel for new treads on the bike. How much do we need again for a basic water trap? Actually, I guess it's in here. Here it is. No, that's a water cistern. Here it is. A wind trap. 90. That is a large investment. That's the issue. I think I would rather grab the buggy first, then go back for the wind trap. So I think that's the plan there. Unless I really make a ton of like, oh shit, no, I can afford both. But I feel like that's a better plan. I want to go southeast. Yeah, and then across here. And straight down. And I think, as far as skill trees go, I definitely want a lot in planetology personally, because I am playing by myself. I will adjust these, but I think offensively, I definitely want the poison cloud. I'm not sure how I feel about the sentinel. I'm using the poison capsule constant. But I think a better use of skills might be poison capsule. Ditch this and stop. So I've got a long range thing, and then it's like someone comes in close, like boom, stop. Question. So duration 5. Why can't I view the next level? I can view the next level on this. Huh. Weird. Alright. But I think the ability to cast poison at a distance, and or if someone gets close, stun them and stab them, is pretty in line with the way I want to play. We do have time. Drink, inventory. Do that for now. We'll grab. Gonna need the blood. We'll go ahead and swap this. 8. We'll grab some water while we. I know it's a poor harvest time. I don't particularly care, as these patches are big enough, as you can see, that we're still capping out. Yeah, no problem. Spilled a little, I'll live with that. There we go. Alright, so to the anvil. We'll swing west. And this way. We want to avoid the drum sand here, so about here should be good. Also, apparently, well, one, I saw some spice blows. Woo! They're big. Like, seeing the spice spawn is an event. I will say there was a weird one where the spice spawned and it made it look like it caused a vehicle to crash into the middle of the desert in here. I don't... Maybe a spice blow can do damage to you if you stand on it, but it was weird to be like, oh shit, it just took out an ornithopter. Like, it wasn't an ornithopter. What's the word I want? A highline. Which is a bit weird. But at the same time, vastly amusing to me. So I was like, oh, that's neat. I know it. I think it was just a quirk of the timing between the spice blow and the random, like, hey, crash a vehicle here. I did not go after the vehicle. I was not going to risk getting eaten by a worm. Which is a good thing, because I counted to 10. I was like, okay, and then the worm just came up and ate everything. Sorry, I need to go into the anvil. We need to do 2 things. 1, deliver items. Go, deliver. Alright, contact issuer. Alright, a stranger looking to curry favor with my operation, is it? Well, I may have a task for you. I have an associate, Egwin Goitha, a failed planetologist who serves our operation at a nearby testing station. I pay with a valuable commodity produced there. Huffuff oil. Huffuff? Huffuff. I've since learned there is more profit in this oil than I knew, so I wish to amend our bargain. Finding another with Goitha's skill could prove difficult. Fortunately, she has a scientist's proclivity for recording all her methods and observations. I had those notes. I will no longer need Goitha herself. I already sent a man on this task, but you can back him up. He'll be waiting for you at Runaway Base. Okay. Runaway Base. Investigate. That's the sweep, so I need to do that. Runaway Base. Don't know where that is. I track it. Oh! Okay, so that's what I have to do is growing pains. So that's here. Okay, fair enough. Alright, so now we will head west. We'll swing by the palace. And we'll do the test of loyalty. Before we leave, though, we have... No. Wait. What?
Don't know you from Adam. Slag off.
Oh, was not expecting at you on the Mobula gang, are you not?
What's it to you? Better yet, just keep walking.
There are 206 bones in the human body.
What's this then, a bio lesson?
Crack open a bone, you can suck marrow and answers out.
Wait. What the hell is this?
The problem is I have 238 questions.
What?
So I'm gonna have to improvise with your teeth.
No, wait. I'm just a grunt. I don't know nothing. Starky. You want Starky?
Where do I find Starky? Here's a sync chart, just point.
You'll find Starky here.
Power south of the rift, thank you for your cooperation. Alright, so... that was the Mentat. Because I do want to get tier 2 on that up and running. Track. In here. Alright, this actually works. So what we can do is swing this way, right? Hit this and this. And then backtrack to do this. And then head up here. Okay, that actually works well. So we're headed west. We'll swing by the palace first. And we're gonna like... clearing out this area is not gonna be... I don't see worm sign. Hold on. Oh no! No. That is in the middle of drum sand. We are not touching that shit. Yeah. Dumb. I ain't stupid. That that little piece of machinery can just stay right there. I am not. If I had an ornithopter, I wouldn't care. But I do not have an ornithopter. And I do not want to die. We'll head north. Yeah, we should have enough fuel. Worst comes to worst, I think we can buy fuel at Animal Base. Or at the very least, we can swing by our home base and pick up some fuel there. If I feel I need it. Which I think we will do. We'll swing by with some iron and some fuel on the way back, because we get some good iron deposits here. Oh, this base has been abandoned. Maybe? It's always hard to tell. No, I think they just built a really open base. Cool. I don't feel comfortable doing that, but that's me. Alright, this is gonna get a bit tricky. We do want to avoid the drum sand. So I think that is like an S here. Yeah, and then we want to swing north. Should just miss it. Perfect. And then hard west. And we're good. And we want to avoid the anomaly as well. The radiation will kill me fairly easily. Which, kudos to that person for building a base there. Right, and now we're headed to the wreck of the palace. Which means we're going to want to circle around this way. There we go. Over south. I actually have, when I destroyed the base, first base, I was pleasantly surprised I got all my materials back, including the cash. Oh boy. We're gonna have to go from here. I don't want to get too close to the anomaly. And the steel and the machinery. So it meant... Shit. Hard left. Fuck. Drive. 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 Fuck it. At this point, just drive. Whoa. Go, 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 go. Ooh. Okay. Right. Anyways. So we need to search the wreck of the palace. So we'll go in here. And I think we're gonna clear this. Oh, hi.
Yourself.
You're dead. You're dead. Yeah, all I really need is their blood. I mean, this wouldn't hurt. And the parts. Parts. There is radiation in here we do need to be aware of. Should be in it. Yeah, so that's the radiation we want to avoid. Woo! Just like darts. We are looking for chests, at least. See, that music still feels a little loud to me, so I'm gonna go in, and I apologize if it just gets too quiet. You're dead. grab the parts. It's been a while since I grabbed gun parts. Sand and that. Oh, right. And your blood. Sirs. Or madams. These and theys. Thems. There we go. There's more radiation we want to avoid. That's a way out. We would be headed in this direction. Whoa, whoa, we're getting a little lag. There we go. Actually, the jerkin, there's some good stuff on. The jerkin? There is a chance what we're looking for is in the radiated parts, and I accept that. And I'm not going in to check. We'll just have to chalk it up to... Oh. Come on.
It'll all be over.
Chalk it up to come back at a later date. Go. Anybody else? That I hear you. Ooh. Where? There you are. Okay, Dodgy. You're on your own. There we go. Yeah, take all of that. Take the parts. I'm not gonna take the bandage. Oh. 7, and last bit of blood we can take for this trip. Parts.
I see someone.
Yeah. Wasn't there... Right, I'm pretty sure there were some walls I could bust through. Take all that. Take all that. I can always ditch the armor and stuff. Take all that. Uh-oh. I'll leave that. And yes, there's another one over here. Hello, this is Gohan the Chinchilla, and we hope you're having a good day, as do I. As always, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to follow, like, subscribe, or comment. Or even better, come on over to twitch.tv/SparkyTDK and watch me live every Monday through Friday. Thank you for your support.